use Facebook to sell more meals, to generate more foot traffic into your restaurant, and to build your brand quickly to get an unfair advantage. That is the goal. We're going to start in about 2 minutes, all right? We're going to start in 2 minutes. So what I need you guys to do is shut down Gmail, put away your iPhone, clear your desk, get a notepad. We're going to go through strategies that will blow you away. They will be able to be immediately used within your own strategy for your restaurant as far as social marketing goes. So we're going to get started here in a second. While we're waiting, though, guys, let me know where you're joining us from. Those of you that have not said hello, please go ahead and tell me right now where you're joining us from. Okay? Can everyone can hear me clearly, right? Great. We've got Jim Farnsworth joining us from Akron, Ohio. Very good. We've got Stuart Jordan joining us from Norwalk, Connecticut. Kervin from Eureka, Nevada. Vivian is from Vancouver, Ireland. Adrian Curran joining us from Ireland. John Stoneback from Pocatello, Idaho. We've got Janel from London. Good to have you. Hey there, John. Hey, Kevin. How are you? We've got Rachel joining us from Allen, Texas. Guys, raise your hand if you're joining me today and you've got your microphones connected. Raise your hand if you have your microphone all connected. All right. Let's talk to Carrie Gantz here real quick before we get started. Carrie, you're unmuted. Are you there?
Hi, Nathan. How are you?
Hey, Carrie Gantz, you're unmuted. Are you there?
Yes, I am.
Oh, you know what, Carrie? Give me a second. I can see that you're talking, but I can't hear you. So give me 1 second. Okay, Carrie, you there now?
I sure am.
Okay, talk to me. Why did you join? What is your background?
Well, we own a mobile marketing company, and just recently we've gotten involved with Facebook. Up until now, we've really been involved more with mobile websites, apps, SMS, things of that nature. But since Facebook seems to be something that's going to stick around for a while, that maybe it's time for our company to get involved. So we started developing a program to help people with their Facebook pages, and Lejour was recommended to us, so we got involved.
Well, what about restaurants? Are you looking to potentially sign up some restaurants so you want to get these strategies?
Oh, sure. I listen to everything you've done so far, Nathan, as much as I can anyway. And restaurants is a huge part of the mobile market. It's probably one of the prime niches that we go after. So helping restaurants is very important to us.
Well, Carrie, I'm going to check back at the end of this, and I want you to grade me and tell me, to what degree these strategies would work. I think you're going to think they're remarkable.
Well, I'm a tough grader, Nathan, but that's fine. I'll talk to you later.
All right, Carrie. All right, guys, we're going to get started here in about 60 seconds. Let's check in with one other person here before we get started. Kervin Martin. Kervin, you're unmuted. Are you there?
I am. Hello, Nathan.
My friend joining us from Ireland, right?
No, I'm from Eureka, Nevada.
Oh, Nevada. Sorry. I apologize.
No,
Tell me
no
your
worries.
background. Are you an owner or are you consult with restaurants?
Okay. I'm not in the here on this because of the restaurant business. I actually am in marketing and advertising, and so you might remember I signed up in Lejour a little while ago, but I was busy with some other things, so I'm ready to get started.
Great, and restaurants is obviously a great place to get started with that. So guys, real quick, tell me in the questions right now. We're going to get started, but I need to know real quick. Tell me, are you a restaurant owner or a consultant to restaurants? If you're an owner, type owner. If you're a consultant, type consultant in the questions right now. Are you an owner or a consultant? In order to get started, I need you guys to type that in right now. And boy, do we got a great crowd today. 150 folks joining us. We're all going to learn together. We've got a sous chef. Natalie Roberts is a sous chef. We've got a lot of consultants. We've got Shari Larkin, who manages fan pages for restaurants. John Davis is a general manager of a restaurant. Lots of consultants. All right, great, guys. Well, look, this webinar is going to be comprised of a lot of me actually doing the strategies. I'm not just going to talk about it. I'm going to do it. And instead of wasting your time and telling you my whole backstory and everything, I just like to jump in and get started. So I want you guys to watch until the end if you are a consultant or an owner or affiliated with the restaurant industry and you're looking for ways to drive more fans, sell more meals, and drive more foot traffic to your restaurant, and obviously increase sales. That's what we're going to focus on. So first things first. What if there was an actual, and guys, I'm just going to jump into the good content. No messing around here. We're jumping right in. What would your response be if I asked you what you would think about the idea of selling meals directly through Facebook? How would you feel about that? You think it's doable, not doable? Selling through Facebook makes a lot of sense for a lot of different reasons. There's already 900 million people. Say it with me, guys. 900 million people already on Facebook. There's not 900 million people on your website viewing your menu. If you could put your menu and your meals in front of those people, imagine the kind of sales you're going to do. This is the first thing I want to showcase. How do you sell meals through Facebook? Let me jump in to the live demonstration. We're first going to use, and I'm going to jump into the blog post here. We're first going to go in and look at Havana restaurants. Okay? Havana Central is a Cuban restaurant in Manhattan. Those of you from New York, you may have eaten there. It's a Cuban restaurant in Manhattan. We've worked with them, and they figured out a way to use contests on social media to increase their email lists, Facebook fans, and Twitter followers. What I'm going to show you guys is how you can actually sell Havana's restaurant, their menu, right through Facebook. So here's their fan page, and they have custom apps down here. Notice how they have free appetizer coupon right here, right? This is great, but it's not really extremely social, right? It's just an image. Let's look at another app, reservations. These are, again, these are just big images. And when you click them, it takes them to your website. What if Havana Central could leverage the 5,000 people they already have on their fan page to actually sell dinners through the page? I'm about to show you how to do that. Watch this. I'm going to go in here to their their restaurant backend, where they have all of their menus listed, their appetizers, salads, Cuban dishes, desserts, and all of that. I'm going to bring this experience, which is currently a website, into Facebook. Watch this, folks. I'll log on, I'll create a new app, which will be for the Havana Central fan page. Whenever I say app, I'm referring to these things. These are apps, okay? I'm going to go in here, and I'm going to clear what's currently here, delete current contents, and I'm going to go find, now look at this restaurant tool right here. We'll get to that later. The first thing I'm going to do, though, is go in here and find the iframe. Drag it down, and I'm going to type in my restaurant's URL. So it pops in there nicely. Then I can use this drag tool to drag it wider and longer. Now look, I need more length. So I can change the height. Let's just go 5,000 pixels. So we get some more room here. And when I expand this further, you can see my full menu is going to show. I'm going to click Next. I'm going to skip the like gate, and I'm going to publish this directly into Facebook. All right, I'm going to publish this right into Facebook. And guys, look, here's our Havana site. I'll open it up, click on the app, and just like that, guys, look at this. This is their full menu, Havana Central and Times Square, right in Facebook. And folks can check out. Let's say I'm at home, I'm in Manhattan, and I'm really craving an avocado salad. Look at me navigating through this. I also want to add on a Havana house salad and potato wedges. Right? I'll click Add to Bag, and then click Checkout. And look at this, guys. They can enter the promo code, and I click continue checkout, and you're actually entering the credit card information to purchase the meal all through Facebook. Guys, we start off with a bang. We're 10 minutes in. On a scale of 0 to 10, 10 being, Nathan, I can tell this thing is going to just be bomb diggity. What do you think about this first strategy? 0 to 10, 10 being the best. Imagine what it would do for your restaurant if you put the ability to sell the meals through Facebook right inside a tab. I mean, this is just so cool. I could play with it forever. Rita Delaney says, holy cow, this is amazing. Look at what people are saying. Can you guys all see this? Blown away. So cool. People are just stunned. Great first strategy. This is just the first one, though. Anybody can do this with their own restaurant. Bring in your website, bring in your checkout process, and bring it right in to Facebook. Now, here's the second strategy. What if you don't have the ability to sell meals through your website, so you can't even bring it in? Well, you certainly have a menu. And taking this traditional thing, which is a menu, that currently obviously is a critical part of the in-house restaurant experience, and making it social really is an art. But when you guys think about the restaurant industry, I mean, what is eating out? It is organically social. It's an organic event. So how could you take something that currently can only really be experienced socially in the restaurant and bring that to your online world? It's all about making your menu social. Making your menu social. So check this out. I'm going to go in to, let's do the this is Houlihan's restaurant chain. So this is a global chain around the world. Okay? I'm going to go in here and maybe do, let's do Eats. We want to get their menu. I'll click View Menu, okay? And here is their menu. Let me make this bigger, okay? Here's their menu, right? All of you guys probably have this menu as well. Now watch what I'm about to do. And look, I'm going to be very direct, people. Those of you listening right now that are consultants, you could sell what I'm about to show you to restaurants for a lot of money. It's very powerful. Those of you that are restaurant owners listening right now, thank the Lord you're listening and you're not buying from one of these consultants, because you can do this yourself. Watch this. Here's the menu. I'll copy the link. Go back into Leisure. Go back to Customize the App. Click Edit. And I'll remove that URL, the one where I can sell meals, and I'll type in the menu URL and click Apply. And look at what this does, guys. It brings the menu right into Facebook. Okay? Brings the menu right into our editor here. And now, what we want to do, actually, let me see if I can make this bigger here. Give me a second. Okay, great. So what we'll want to do then is make this social. Here's what I mean. Let's go in here and say, you know, we want people to share this on LinkedIn. Maybe it's a bunch of CEOs coming to our restaurant to potentially eat. There's your share button. Notice how I can just drag it around on the screen. It's just phenomenal, right? Here's your share button. So what I'll do then is scroll down. Okay, here's our app, and I'll scroll up in the app and place this share button wherever I want, so maybe right there. Maybe I also want a Google +1. Drag, drop, paste that in, and boom, there's your +1. Maybe I want to put that next to the slider pit. Or maybe I want to add a share button into this menu, or a like button. Let's do a share button. Here it is. Drag, drop, paste in the URL that you want folks to share, and now you can put a share button right in your menu, maybe off to the side. Now, when I go in here, and again, I'm going to make this bigger, right? Whoops. And click Next and I'll skip this, and publish, notice how we get a nice live preview right here of what it will look like. And look, the things are a little misaligned. So I can go back into the builder here and again place those wherever I want. Maybe I want them over here on the side. Okay, so I'll put those in and drag them up. Maybe I want a +1 share and LinkedIn share just like that across the top of the menu. Now watch this. I mean, this is just phenomenal. Talk about making your menu social. Look at what we've just put into Facebook. Again, imagine we're on the Havana page. We click menu, and look at this. Here's the full menu with the widgets built in, by the way. Google +1, Share, LinkedIn, and these are all active. I mean, these work. We literally, with a little bit of dragging and dropping, just made, oop, my screen froze, just made your in Facebook experience social. And notice how this is live. So guys, imagine that great vegetarian plate that you guys make. Oh, can you guys all hear me? Can everyone still hear me? Was I going too fast? See, I get so excited about this stuff, I just breeze through it. All right, so imagine there's a great dish, right, that you really want to feature and share or enable people to share your menu. I mean, all of a sudden, you see your menu being shared across Facebook, right? You guys have got to check out this menu, share link. And what that does is posts it back to Nathan Latko or my own fan page or my own personal profile. So then all my family and friends can see it. I mean, this is how you truly, truly make your menu social. Okay? You could even do this with a specific dish if you wanted. It just really is remarkable. So that is making your menu social. Let's talk about the third. The third is all about restaurants, right? You guys tell me if I'm wrong. You care about foot traffic, right? You can't make money unless people are in your restaurant. Yes or no, guys? Am I right? Isn't it all about the foot traffic? Right? Give me a big ol' absolutely if it's all about the foot traffic. I think it is. Right? Foot traffic, foot traffic, foot traffic. Putting butts into seats. That's how you build your brand. Well, guys, look no further. If in the past you were trying to use Facebook, you would potentially have to pay a developer $1,000 to develop a tab for you, and then a designer maybe $400 to do it. Well, watch this. Let's say, again, I have my Havana page restaurant. Whoops, let me get back to it. Right, here's our fan page. And I wanted to get foot traffic to my page, to my actual restaurant from the page. Well, I'm going to create a new app for that fan page. Again, the apps are these right here. These 3 apps right here. I'll go into Leisure, create a new app, and I'll start off with one of these templates. Now look at this. There's restaurant templates here. I'll click Apply. There's a preview here. Click Next. And guys, check this out. You don't have to write a single line of code or do any design. We do it for you. And I need someone here to use as a live demonstration, guys. I need someone as a live demonstration. Raise your hand if you have your microphone connected. Raise your hand if you have your microphone connected so I can unmute you. Who has their microphone connected so I can unmute you? Raise your hand. And give me a second to scroll through because there are hundreds of folks on. Okay. Larry Miller, are you there? You're unmuted.
Yes, I am. Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you great, Larry. Okay. Do you have your favorite restaurant in mind, or are you an owner or a consultant?
I'm a consultant, and I've got a 12-store chain that I'm working with right now.
Perfect.
On mobile, and I want to do Facebook.
Larry, watch this. Give me one of their addresses.
I just put it in.
Can you say it to me?
Yeah, New Beginnings Restaurant.
What's the street address?
Oh, darn. I have to go to one of them myself. I don't have any memorized.
Okay, give me a street address. Guys, what I'm about to do is just, I mean, it really will blow you away because we're going to enable people through the Facebook experience to find your restaurant, get directions to it, and see your platters or specific things related to the platters live, right in Facebook. Let me go to this New Beginnings restaurant page. We'll go to locations. Okay, Larry, I found a few of your locations listed here.
Right, they're listed right there.
I will do this one. Okay. And I'll need a URL. I'll need the full address. These are not full addresses. Does anyone have a full address of their restaurant? Type it into the questions right now. Larry, do you have a full restaurant URL address?
What are you missing? They're all Grand Rapids, Michigan. Or do the 28th Street one. It's Grand Rapids, Michigan.
This one?
Or the Kentwood, under Kentwood, Broadmoor Avenue.
Okay. Do you have
It says get directions. If you click it, it'll give you a full. It's Kentwood, 4415 Broadmoor Avenue, Southeast Kentwood, Michigan.
Let's do that. I'll type in 4415 Broadmoor Avenue, Southeast. Now, which city?
Kentwood, Michigan.
Okay, Kentwood, Michigan, and what? Okay, perfect. Now, Larry, I don't want people to think that I've pre-planned this or anything, so you're going to have to confirm all this, all right? Notice here, we'll go in here and type in get directions. Again, I'll put in that street address. There's Michigan, Kentwood, and what was the street?
Broadmoor Avenue, probably. Broadmoor Avenue.
There's our get directions. Let's put in their phone number, right? 999-312-9000. Maybe a fax. Maybe we don't want fax, so we'll just edit the text. Type in their URL, click apply. Great, that's all updated. Maybe we want to make sure we link through to one of their menus. So we'll change this hyperlink to that specific menu. Here we go. Copy. Paste in there, click apply. Again, maybe move the phone around or change it, update it however we want. I mean, Larry, pretty amazing that it's just drag and drop. Super simple, right?
Fantastic. That's what I was hoping for.
I mean, yeah, because restaurant owners don't have a ton of time to like go in and do all this, right?
Yeah, exactly. Now, those can actually be apps for us. You're saying we can use those for apps, pictures?
Exactly. So I could go in here, right? This is just a big image, right? And you can resize it if you want, right? Or I could go in here, Larry. Each of these are just images, right? I can make them bigger, smaller. I can make them fit in the design. I mean, you really can customize this however you want it. So you can put in your own.
Is that all of them you have, or do you have even more than that?
All of what?
The pictures, the apps.
Well, no, all the apps up here you can still drag on. Like,
No,
let's say
I'm sorry, the pictures there. There's 4 pictures in the hamburger. Is there more than that?
More pictures?
Right.
What do you mean? If you wanted to add more,
like
you
the picture
could.
right above wings, wraps.
Yeah, you could go in and put in your own picture here if you wanted. You just change out, or you choose it off your desktop, or bring it in from your website.
Real good. I just thought you might have more samples, like the hamburger.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. I mean, there's other templates that are restaurant related. Right here's another one. I mean, it's phenomenal. And then let's say maybe we want to add in a share button too. So the template was great, but we wanted a little bit more. There's a share button. And look at this. We'll go next, skip the like late, publish it. And Larry, I just created a tab in front of your eyes that you could turn around and sell for $500 back to the restaurant.
It's beautiful.
Look at this. Confirm with me. Is this the right location?
Yeah, exactly.
You know what's cool? People could even go in and check out what it looks like before they get there. Look at this.
It
Stunning, isn't it?
is.
Maybe they wanted directions. So I would say, I want to get directions from Virginia Tech to your location. Look at that. Here they are.
That's great.
Isn't that cool? So I
That
would
is
say,
really
yeah,
cool.
use this location, and it's going to give me directions all the way up to your restaurant. Boom. Stunning.
Now we also right now we're in the middle of doing a mobile club program, VIP club program.
That's great. Oh, Larry. Oh, we lost Larry there. Guys, rate me. 0 to 10. I mean, isn't this just phenomenal? Imagine all the foot traffic you're going to drive when people can literally view the map right on the page and get directions. 0 to 10, 10 being best. What do you guys think? Can you see yourself using this? Can you see yourself using this? This is great. Again, my goal was to just give you guys a ton of ideas, right? Let's say you didn't want to use this template. Maybe you wanted to use a different template. Maybe you like this one better. Well, check this out. You just click that template, the restaurant there, go next, and then you have a new template here. It's darker, right? You have different images here. Again, you just resize them. Maybe you guys have your own restaurant and you have your own image you want to put in. So you just go to, let's go to their website here, see if we can find a picture of some drinks. Yeah, so here's a drink picture. We'll click copy image URL, go back in Leisure, paste in that new image and click apply, and boom, there's your martini, right? Fully customizable, just stunning. Kerry Gans, you're unmuted, my man. What do you think about this?
Yeah, it's very cool, Nathan. Very, very cool.
Have you tried doing this yourself?
Yes, I have. I've been playing. I've only been with you guys for about a couple of weeks now, but yeah, each and every day I'm finding more things to do with it. More great interactive kind of stuff to do with various types of businesses. I use it for spas and multitude of other businesses, and it's just very cool stuff. That's great. And you get a 10, Nathan. Don't worry about it.
There we go. Check this out, though. We can customize the descriptions, put them wherever we want, change the prices, change the images. I mean, it's just great, and it's a ton of fun. If you want rulers, or maybe you want to put a grid on the page so that we can actually measure and make sure things are lined up properly, you can just say enable snap to grid, enable grid view, and boom, there's a grid on your page. Then every time you move an image or something, it'll snap to the grid to keep your thing nice and organized. If you don't want it, you just turn it off. And then it doesn't snap. So it really is phenomenal. The idea here is that for all of you with restaurant fan pages like this, if you want to sell meals through Facebook, if you want to make your menu social, and if you want to get foot traffic to your store, you've got to leverage these things that I've just showed you. It's absolutely paramount. Okay? So look, guys, I've had you for 30 minutes. You're restaurant owners. You're extremely busy. You're extremely busy. What I want to do is ask you guys a question. I would love to actually right now take the time to launch your pages with you right now to save you time and money. But part of what that's going to entail is me staying on to answer questions and telling you the price point. I don't want to turn this into a sales pitch, so I want your permission. Guys, how many of you as a consultant or a restaurant owner can give me permission to take 10 minutes to actually build this with you guys and answer questions? If you're interested in buying, just say, Nathan, I'm so interested. If you're really interested, like Carrie or Corey or Rita or Sherry, give me a big ol' exclamation point, extra characters, capital letters. Yes or no? Should I show you more? I've got to believe it. We've got about 200 people live. I need at least half of you to be interested. If not, I won't waste your time. No problem. If not, I totally won't waste your time. Let's see here. All right, I took a screenshot here. People think that sometimes I just make this stuff up. Can you guys all see this here? Look, I'm showing you my back end. So look at all these people. Look at what people are saying. Yes, absolutely. I'm very interested. Already, Robin's like, I already got it. People saying, show me more. People are interested in buying. This is great. Totally. People are going, yes, totally. This is so cool. And you can see, guys, and I love seeing this. I usually don't share this on a webinar, but as you guys can see, a lot of people want this. We've worked with over 85,000 folks. In order for you to get started right now, click the Create My Account button in the upper right of this page in the blue box.